Outcasts watching all over the world, it is time to kick off the 2026 season as OWR proudly presents Lucky Legends. I am your host, the Zoat, Zachary Levaye, and your luck has certainly not run out because there's a great night of action coming your way right now.
You're born in the shadows where the wild things fight. Chains on his wrist, but his spirit's alive. The mat is his kingdom, the ropes are his throne. Every slam echoes like a beast's angry moan. He's the iron grip, he never lets go. Muscles like steel, veins filled with fire. Every pin a step higher and higher. Crowds roar like thunder, he feeds on their sound. A gladiator's heart beating loud and unbound. You can't run, you can't hide. He's got you locked inside. He's the iron grip, he never lets go. Crushing every doubt with every throw. Step in his ring, you'll feel the quake. The iron grip leaves no escape.
The competitors across these episodes are really going to have to hope that luck is on their side, especially with all the championship gold that will be at stake, including in this opening contest for the Dynasty Heavyweight Championship. Cross-promotion reigns supreme again here in OWR, as the always eccentric fan-favorite defending champion Foxx Vinyer looks to add another notch to his reign against the power-packed threat that is the Power Punch Kid, Vinny Pacifico. It's surely going to be an energetic clash for the ages, so without any further ado, let's take it down to A to Z in the booth, and for the official championship introductions, our man on the stick, Matt DeCourt.
Opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Dynasty Heavyweight Championship.
It's not that funny. You play the wrong song. Next time, get it right, please. All right? Next time, play it right. This match tonight is the Dynasty Championship. Did he run it?
I think he is.
Y'all will be letting when I walk away. That championship around my waist.
No, boo.
I already won an opening. I was there last year when I won the tournament. Right? Dynasty Wrestling, I was there.
You're gonna win it again. Let's try.
Foxx Vinyer, bring it back.
Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Staten Island, New York, and weighing in at 175 pounds, he is Vinny Power Punch Pacifico. And his opponent, hailing from the Arsenal City by way of Maryland, and weighing in at 262 pounds, presenting the reigning, defending Dynasty Heavyweight Champion, Firework Foxx Vinyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the races here at OWR Lucky Legends. Alex Aceta at the commentation station, alongside my partner in crime, the Zote, Zach Levaye. Zach, what are we witnessing unfurling tonight?
Well, the champions are marching in strong tonight. We have plenty of championship bouts on this card, but clearly the first challenger of the night is coming in with a power punch of aggression in the form of Vinny Pacifico, who is taking the Dynasty champion to school right now here in Ledyard Middle School.
Vinny Pacifico is taking Foxx Vinyer to school. I think he might have just been handed a nice fat F, chopping that steel post by accident and giving Foxx Vinyer the window to turn this match around, or at least get it in the ring.
Yeah, but Vinny has plenty of energy reserves. You know, he had energy drinks in his hand. I have mine here at the station to make sure that I'm in best condition throughout this entire stacked night of action here tonight. And Foxx Vinyer is looking to pick up the pace of this opening bout action.
Big back elbow sends Pacifico reeling. Oh, and Vinyer comes crashing down, and I bet it hurts inside. Only a count of one.
Takes a bit of crashing down around Foxx Vinyer here at OWR. Hasn't really been able to pick up a lot of wins, especially in his last outing here for the NWA Midwest Championship. So now he's going to come back and put his own Dynasty Championship on the line to prove that he can still hang with the best. But Vinny Pacifico is one of the best you can find, and he is no slouch.
Not in the slightest. Vinny Pacifico, somebody who's been accruing a very impressive resume as of late. Multiple countries across the world wrestled in, and you can see that he backs up those accomplishments in the ring. Despite an obvious size disadvantage, he is manhandling Foxx Vinyer in the early goings.
Yeah, he backs up fat money trucks with all the sponsorships he gets from all those energy drinks. And it's what brings him to the dance here tonight, brings him to OWR for this type of matchup right here.
The agility, though, of Foxx Vinyer, a sight to behold, hooking that arm.
Just tapping into those animal instincts is Foxx Vinyer, and he catches his prey and drops him with that snap suplex into the cover to retain his title, but only enough for a two.
Pacifico back to his feet now. Pacifico, though, is just so wily. He's like the Energizer Bunny, hopped up on those energy drinks. You see him dropping that elbow right into the chest of Foxx Vinyer, trying to cut off the momentum of the firework.
Yeah, because every shot that Vinny lays in has that little extra sting to it with all the extra energy he keeps packing, even with the size disadvantage against someone like a Foxx Vinyer. Vinny Pacifico has him wheeling in that corner right now, and that is fine design. Now trying to just siphon the energy out of Foxx Vinyer. I mean, we saw all the color and theatrics he came out here with a crew, but Vinny Pacifico doesn't need no crew. He is focused on becoming the new Dynasty champion.
Well, you can tell Vinny Pacifico doesn't need a crew because he has not been making any friends since he walked out of that curtain tonight here in Gales Ferry.
Yeah, he's putting his eyes on the fans in the front row, little kids. You know, he doesn't care who he has to go through to get what he feels he deserves, and he is chopping right through the chest of Foxx Vinyer.
But so what I do have to say, despite the fact that Foxx Vinyer has not been having the best luck at OWR as of late, huge clothesline and another from the firework. Oh, and a big uppercut. As I was saying, despite Foxx Vinyer maybe not having the best of luck as of late, Vinny Pacifico would be wise not to underestimate him.
Maybe his luck can turn around here at Lucky Legends, but Foxx just turned around right into that super kick, and once again, it's Vinny Pacifico on top of this matchup. But I might have spoke too soon. That big power slam, that's two, but not enough for the retention.
Beautiful form on that power slam. Textbook maneuver there from Foxx Vinyer, showing why.
High impact, man. Just wait until you see what else is coming out throughout this night, because we're only just starting off high.
Pacifico a little dazed and confused, caught there by Foxx, but able to elbow out of it. Fireman's carry position now here. Vinny Pacifico. Oh my goodness, big Olympic slam. And Pacifico, I was going to say he hurt his back for a second, but blowing a kiss to a fan in the front row.
And you see that no wasted motion. That's what happens when you learn under Harley's breaks like cheeseburger. That's what happens right there. You know the technical master class that Vinny Pacifico brings into this match, and it may be enough to get him the title.
Oh, but Vinyer able to use that size and strength advantage, turn that submission right over into a pinning predicament.
But look at that, Vinny right back into it. Again, no wasted motion. Very vindictive is Vinny Pacifico.
Pacifico urging Vinyer to tap out. Not if the fans here at Ledyard Middle School have anything to do with it, and Vinyer able to get his foot on that bottom rope.
Ref Bill there administering the count. One of the finest officials you can find to make sure that this match has a decisive winner with the Dynasty Championship on the line. High stakes in our opening contest here at Lucky Legends, and Vinny Pacifico might be the one walking out with that gold if Vinyer goes to sleep.
You see Pacifico hopping up on that back of Foxx Vinyer. Oh, and Vinyer starting to fade, drops to one knee. Pacifico.
He's yelling for it. The Foxx might be out. Is it a hardcore energy crash? He's good. Right here.
Oh, that fist did not fall for a third time. Vinyer back to that vertical base, powering out of that sleeper hold. Can he get him up? He does!
Well, the doctor says eat or be eaten, and he stopped out of that sleeper, hit that Michinoku, and he puts it away.
Here's your winner, and still Dynasty Heavyweight Champion,
Foxx Vinyer is going to head back to Albany. Hashtag and still Dynasty Heavyweight Champion. But more importantly, Foxx Vinyer now back in the W column here at OWR. And could this put him potentially a step closer to championship gold here at Outcast Wrestling Revolution?
I mean, you saw Foxx jump up at what hangs above the ring, the I-91 Championship that'll be on the line in our main event ladder match between defending champion Jeremy Lacroix and Peter Gianni, but like you said, Foxx Vinyer getting back in the win column could very well make him a future contender if his luck keeps up.
Still more OWR action to come. Stay tuned, folks.
What's better than one championship match in an episode? How about two? And let's bring this one a little closer to home, shall we? Because you see, the wolf-eye Nashoba Naira, she has been roaring an earful of OWR management ever since she feels she was screwed out of the Provision State Women's Championship tournament by Roxanne Fury and subsequently Jeremy Lacroix. So to try to appease the beast, she's been granted an opportunity at the OWR Platinum Championship. Now, normally, that'd be an unenviable task for the defending champion Zenith Zion. However, you have to consider this is the woman who took the title off the division's most dominant champion in Sami Chaos, as well as was chosen among 6,000 other women to compete in an upcoming marquee celebrity boxing fight. So clearly there is no fear in Zenith. She has the heart of a warrior and champion. But Nashoba Naira is her own unique animal inside that ring. With the battlefield set and the odds continuing to be stacked, will our champion rise to the occasion? Or will she crumble, and will we see a new platinum champion to start the year? Only one way to find out.
And now, our next contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Outcast Wrestling Revolution Platinum Championship.
You guys are way too damn quiet. Too quiet. Not too late. No. Not too late. No, I'm good. Too late. You guys should already know. Champions is secret. I've been in this business 5 years long. That's all to be mine. Take one. I don't care who steps in this ring, who's holding it right now. Take it. question asked. And I honestly thought it was a little bunch of bull Twinkies over here because I am the true #1 contender. So the princess got in her little magic candy car and she drove all the way over here because, as per the lovely gumdrop Cindy Hart, your favorite princess is being added to this match, and it is now a triple threat.
I can take on two. Let's go. I can take on more. Let's go. Let's go. How are you gonna let this happen?
It was supposed to be me and her first.
Are you scared? I am not scared. I can take on a cavity. I don't mind. I can take on a cavity and a bloodbath. I can take on a cavity. A cavity ain't stopping me. Let's go.
Too big.
Everyone,
2 feet. 2 feet. You got nothing on me. Wait till you under my team. You got nothing. You ain't got nothing on me.
championship.
He didn't bring the bell.
Are back at Outcast Wrestling Revolution Lucky Legends, and how's this for a surprise, Zote? The Cotton Candy Princess Tiffany Avatar making her surprise return to join this Platinum Championship matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Zenith Zion definitely had the odds against her originally with Nashoba, and while the odds are even worse now in a triple threat, her luck may have gotten better, having some extra hands to help deal with the Wolf Eyes, and now look at that, with her eliminated, it's back to a one-on-one situation that we should have had back in February. Unfortunately, that match was unable to happen. Tiffany Avatar, she says she got in her candy car, and now she's here to get the title shot she feels she deserves, and the title she knows she's bound for.
That arm drag almost shot Zenith halfway across the ring, my goodness.
I talk about the threat of Nashoba and how much Tiffany wants this title. We cannot discredit the current champion who's in that corner, Zenith, who won the title in a triple threat during the Project X Super Show collaboration back in her home state of Jersey over the last summer. Now here yet another triple threat match with the title on the line.
Nashoba Naira, though, such a powerhouse, such a threat in this contest. You see her damn near caving in the chest of Tiffany Avatar with that big clubbing blow. That knife edge chop ringing like a gunshot.
Tiffany Avatar now the X factor in this match, one that nobody was ready for coming into this. Zenith now trying to make her own presence felt against the much bigger Nashoba. Obviously knows a thing or two about overcoming the odds, especially with the woman that she beat for the title, that being Sammy Chaos, who was in that triple threat. Also in that three-way was Tiffany Avatar, who just took both of her opposition down with that line.
Tiffany Avatar now has her choice. Goes after Nashoba, only enough for a 2 count, but Tiffany keeping up the assault, raining those blows down on the face of the Wolf Eye.
It doesn't matter who you beat in this scenario. If to become the champion currently does not have to be involved in the decision for either Tiffany or Nashoba, who's now driving those shoulders into the corner to become the new champion.
Zenith now proving she is still in this fight, goes for a crucifix.
Yeah, I said it earlier, you really cannot discredit her. Look at the power of the power slap competitor who got that sunset flip, but not able to get the 3.
You gonna go for a cheap rope?
I mean, she can hit hard, and she can technically outclass with the best of them right now. Now trying to power up is the muscle mommy.
Oh my goodness, such strength from Zenith Zion.
A true moment maker is Zenith, but Nashoba looking to cut that moment short and cut her down, pulling on the hair. It doesn't matter how you get it done.
Tiffany Avatar now inserting herself back into the fray. Oh! Savage headbutt there from Nashoba.
There's some sick thoughts in behind the mind of that headbutt. And now look how sick she's getting, putting that little extra stank on the top to everyone's favorite princess. Look at that Candy crush the competition as she smushes Zenith in the corner.
A great ring IQ there from Nashoba Naira in those triple threat situations. Always got to keep your head on a swivel.
She's coming into this hungry as ever, especially with Nashoba not being able to qualify for the Provision State Women's Championship opportunity. Now feels that this could be the most important match possible. It's do or die for the Wolf Eye.
Hanging Zenith up now in that Tree of Woe position. Oh, and just stranding her, abandoning her there.
Vanity just leaving her prey in the most vulnerable position, and Tiffany in the worst way right now taking that crossbody.
Big basement crossbody. You saw that whiplash.
My little princess.
And now look who's in the line of sight of Nashoba. Now it's the one you said she left prone, and now she has her as roadkill.
Zenith just crumbled
That's gonna be mine.
after being sandwiched into those turnbuckles. And I think Nashoba Naira has the Platinum Champion exactly where she wants her.
Maybe taking a page out of Sammy Chaos's book, the former champion, knowing that it could bring her success and represent the Abenaki Nation with pride. Big bonsai out the corner, but Tiffany Avatar eliminating the threat.
Oh,
And
an
now
Avatar.
steps into the cover. 3!
Tiffany Avatar. Well, how's that for a surprise? The Cotton Candy Princess reclaiming that Platinum Championship.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the history that Zenith was going to make as Platinum Champion and being the woman selected out of 6,000 to be in a celebrity boxing appearance, but Tiffany Avatar, the rightful #1 contender, just came out and shocked the world the same way she defended her Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship, just picked up the OWR Platinum Championship in this impromptu triple threat match here at Lucky Legends.
He's the iron gripping